The government was afraid of us, the kids who changed.
If they catch you, they'll kill you.
We can fight back.
Welcome to the set of The Darkest Minds here in Atlanta.
Georgia is a gold mine of different looks.
I've filmed in Vancouver, New York, Los Angeles, everywhere. And I have a favorite, and it's Atlanta.
You should come with us. We have each other. It's kind of like a family.
This particular story has a lot of scope and a lot of ground to cover.
A big part of this movie is the road trip, moving through a world that these kids haven't really seen in a while.
Whatever happens, don't stop!
Atlanta really came through with the diversity of locations.
The locations and the sets were very much an integral part of the visual language. Jen, the director, she wanted things to look like it had been abandoned and it was grown over, using sort of overgrowth as a way of showing it was deconstructed. It wasn't like it had been bombed out.
It was timed that we were going to shoot down here during the warmer period, so we would have all that green, lush forest and everything that we take our travels through.
I loved that so much of this film had sort of the natural aspects of vegetation, and we were able to find that obviously in Georgia.
Today we're shooting a scene where the group enters an abandoned mall where they're gonna find supplies.
They are all of a sudden taken by surprise by kids that they don't see that can levitate our heroes.
Harris and I today have been doing a lot of stunt work on harnesses, being flung up into the air and spun around. I'm just having a good time. It's really fun. We love our jobs!
The Slip Kids Camp is our name for this kid-run, kid-populated, utopian settlement.
This is it. Welcome home.
Jen had fallen in love with some imagery of a train boneyard, and so I sort of presented an option to have our kids escape to this environment.
This is what Ruby and our gang is fighting for.
Everyone looks so happy.
It's hope. And as a result, it's very much set in the natural world.
We're surrounded by these rising banks and trees and sort of a forest environment, and we just wanted to present an idea of freedom where you felt safe and protected from the outside world.
We're about to do a musical. No, we're about to have a dance party.
We should dance.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No.
This location is for the scene of the film where Ruby is being introduced to the children.
Jen was very clear about making sure that we were keeping things very practical and very real.
The location originally was an auditorium, but it evolved beyond that and led to this.
The location manager just came up with these fantastic locations that we augmented, built on. Certainly everything has been very, very big on this film.
One more time, please. Reset.
I loved the stadium scene. It was very emotional, but extremely empowering to look around and see this sea of young people with colors swiped across their foreheads.
I will be brave. I will fight to create a better place for all of us.
I love Atlanta. It's very conducive to making movies.
We're always excited to come back and shoot here, and it always worked out really well for us.